Welcome back to the evening show. Now, we all know that after a busy day at the office, it's really difficult to find the inspiration to get into the tracksuit and off to the gym. But once you do, you know that you will feel great and feel a lot more healthy as well. So I decided I better start practicing what I preach. So check out my latest endeavour at Total Fitness. Now, I know that everybody loves to have really tight abs, so we're going to look at abs today, Robbie. Okay, so what we're looking at, we're looking at a bit of abs, some core condition as well. We'll give you good posture, you know, because sometimes it's about having posture, and strong abs and a strong core will give you good posture. So we're going to look at a couple of exercises today which will help balance your body out, flatten that tummy, and give you that posture that you require. Wonderful! It all sounds great, but I'm not sure it's going to be easy, because I know you, and you are going to put me through my paces. I'm going to try. So let's start. Again, with abs work, it's quality and not quantity. You hear people kind of going, well, I've done 100 sit-ups today. You should be only able to do 10 to 15 with some resistance to make it more intense. Okay. And you know, your abs muscle is like every other muscle. It needs to be toned and it needs to be tightened. So how do we do that? We use some resistance. Normally the resistance you use with abs work is gravity when your shoulders come off the floor, but I'm going to make it a little bit tougher for you. So the first one I want you to do is just put your back on the ball. And you can lean back across the ball. Make sure you got some nice stable position on the feet. So the arch of your back fits into the ball perfectly. And you can lean back slightly, put your hands forward. And what I want you to do is reach towards the ceiling slowly for 4 and then count down to... So we're doing it really slow. So hopefully you can feel that in your abs, yeah? Yep. Okay, keep going. As you lift up, you blow out. As you drop down, you breathe in. Now, just to make it more intense for you. Oh my God. Just lie back. What I do is I give you a dumbbell. Okay. Added resistance. Oh my God. I just want you to lift and push. Now give me 5 of these. Ready? Oh. There's 1. Beautiful. Drop it down. Oh my God. Okay, let's go for 1. Okay, let's do it. Oh my God, that's hard. So if you just hold this in both hands like this makes it easier for you. Yeah. Now if you just push it up to my hands. It's 1 and back down. Perfect. You are a slave driver. Oh my God, that's so hard. Okay, the second one we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to work a little bit of lower abs now. That's our upper abs we've worked. We're going to do some lower abs. So again, if you find you can't do the weight, you can't use it, that's fine. A lot of people have these Swiss balls sitting at home in their houses and stuff as well. So there's a lot you can do on them, but the slower you do it, the better. Okay. You could use a bottle of water again, bag of sugar, anything like that. So you should kind of build up a little bit of strength and then add weight. Absolutely. Okay, sorry now, I wasn't great at that one. Just so you know what it feels like. Okay. Okay, so next one, if you just lie down on the mat. Lie down. Okay, take the ball between your feet. Slightly bend your knees, so try and place your feet in the middle of the ball. And what I want you to do is lift the ball back towards your chest. And then extend those legs and hold. So that's 1. We're going to go for 5. Back in again. Beautiful breathing. Oh, it's hard to hang on to it. That's it. And also, when you squeeze it, that works your inside thigh as well. So squeeze your heels together. 2. Ooh. 3. This is a good one. 4. And on the last one, just want you to hold it. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Oh. Perfect. That's a very good one, I have to say. That's a good one. That's an easier version of, we've got some hard ones, we've got some easier. So anybody can kind of do that, you know, and with the Swiss ball as well, just to give you a bit of resistance. So, as you're saying, working a little bit of resistance into it. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm loving quality, not quantity, because nobody wants to be doing 100 or 200 sit-ups. Yeah. I mean, when you lie down on the floor, when you lift, there's gravity between your back and the floor. That's what's causing resistance on the stomach. So that's what's making it. So if you go too fast, you're actually using momentum to lift you up and down, and you're wasting your time. You might as well be doing this with your arm. Same thing. So the slower you do it, the more time is on the muscle to work. So that's what gives you that nice flat tummy. I'm going to practice those at home, because I have to say I've done ab exercises in the past, but never at that level of intensity. So thank you so much for showing it. And you guys try that at home, because I might look like an idiot trying to do those, but they're very difficult. So you try it. So there are so many classes happening out here at Total Fitness, and one of which is Pump. And Mark, you look after the Pump class. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, pump's a great way of fat burning. So what it does is you work on speeding up your metabolism by using resistance equipment or weights equipment. So we use dumbbells, barbells, things like that, and we do a variety of exercises. You work the whole body within the class. It's all done to music, and you have a personal trainer like myself standing up there. So for most people, like if they can't afford getting one-to-one sessions, they come into the class, do the class, and they're getting the sort of the same variety of exercises that they would out in the gym floor, just in the class environment.
Brilliant. And is the actual class, is it more building up muscle or
No,
cardio?
no, not at all. It's a mixture of sort of cardiovascular exercise. What we do is we get the heart rate up and we try and keep the heart rate and sustain it with fat burning through our exercises, but also helps tone and sculpt the body. So we'll go work on the legs, the arms, the abs through that class, you know.
And I mean, is it a beginner class? Can anybody do it?
For absolutely anybody.
And you can start off with like
start
smaller weights?
Start off with smaller weights. It's all controlled, all nice and steady, you know. You're not going to go killing yourself.
So it's manageable for absolutely
everybody.
It is,
yeah.
Brilliant. Now they do say that actions speak louder than words. So I've never done it, but I'm going to give it a go.
No problem. Want me and we get you started and we get set up, all right?
Thanks. Mark?
Yes.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm pretty much going to die.
Aye, alright.
That was unbelievable. I can so feel it on my legs especially. And I know the weights are great because I would never really use weights at all on my upper body.
And as I was saying earlier on, that's going to help you sort of drop a lot of body fat as well, because you are speeding up your metabolism. So you're burning your fat now while you're training. You'll keep burning your body fat up to about 72 hours now after you've been training.
Really?
Yeah.
I think as well that women especially would have a misconception that if they build up muscle, that they'll end up, you know, bigger and bulkier, and you know, women want to be slim. And men want to bulk up, which is not the case. But like, you know, lifting weights is actually a good thing for them.
It is probably one of the best things that you can do, because it's going to help so many things. As I said, it's going to help you burn your body fat. It's also going to help delay the onset to osteoporosis, osteopenia and things like that. It's also going to make the bones a lot stronger, you know. So if you have a stronger bone density, it is going to help you in the long run as you get into later life.
Perfect. Protein.
Yes.
How important is that after a workout? Probably
one of the most important things you can do, because remember, you got to remember that it's the recovery is where it's all been done. You know, it's your fat burning starting in your recovery. So if you can get your protein in after you've trained, you're going to be perfect. You know, it's going to help your recovery, help the hair, your skin. Nails.
Well, ladies like the nails.
That's true, you know.
I would never have thought that, because you were telling me beforehand that protein is so important.
Yeah, it's very, very important.
Because I would have thought carbohydrate.
No. Carbohydrate maybe before when you train, protein afterwards.
Perfect.
It's the best thing.
After you train as well, how important is it to, you know, cool down and stretch?
Stretching is probably one of the best things to do, you know, because it is going to help with your suppleness, flexibility as well, you know. Your cool down, bringing the heart rate down is going to be a big factor, you know, as well. So what I always say, good stretch at the end of the class, and then just, as I call it, the victory lap around the track. You know?
Victory lap, I like that. The pump class, you know, that we did today, how many times a week should you be doing that, or how much of a recovery period do you need? Because I know that, you know, you shouldn't try and overly...
Yeah, then you'd be overtraining. So what you look to do is you go a day on, a day off. So your day off can be a recovery. Now, it doesn't mean not necessarily not to say that you don't have to do exercise. You can just do light exercise or a different variety of exercise, you know, and a workout like that.
So overall, the pump class, it works for beginners, intermediate...
Yeah, it works for everyone.
Thanks very much. Well, I really enjoyed it.
I'm glad.
I'm going to feel it tomorrow, but I mean, when you do feel it, it's a good burn.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. If you're not feeling it, you know,
no pain, no gain.
That's it. No pain, no gain.
Well, thank you so much. I'll have to come back again for another class.
Hope so.
Now, all of that was a lot harder than it looked, and the next day I felt it on my legs and my arms, but as I say, no pain, no gain. And if you've been inspired by that little bit of footage, then why don't you go along to your local gym and check out the facilities there and start getting active. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for on tonight's programme, but Jimmy is back on Monday. He'll be here at 7, repeated at 9. Do join him then, but until then, have a lovely weekend. See you soon. Bye-bye.